So hello folks, welcome to the live stream. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. So आज बात करेंगे, थोड़ा देखेंगे निफ्टी क्रिप्टो पे भी थोड़ा देखते हैं आज क्या हुआ, मतलब मार्केट में कहाँ जाने वाला है चीज़ें। ये अभी क्रिप्टो तो आई थिंक इट इज़ जस्ट एक्यूमुलेटिंग। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द स्ट्रीम। बेसिकली निफ्टी में क्या हो रहा है, यू सी द अप क्लोज कैंडल्स हियर, जितने अप क्लोज कैंडल बने हैं दैट्स अ रेंज, ओके। एंड इफ यू प्लॉट द प्रीमियम डिस्काउंट थिंग हियर, तो you can expect market to reach for the lower quadrants one by one. So market आज gap down खुला. Next what I'm watching is कि they should come till here most probably. That's my draw on liquidity. Okay, this buy side has been tagged. Market can come till this breaker. Then we can again see the upside momentum. आज क्या हो रहा है? When market start gap down here and ये ऊपर गया support लेने, I was watching the price action right like this. Okay, ये जो up close candle है ना, ये मैं देखना चाह रहा था कि कैसे रिएक्ट कर रहा है। आई वॉज नॉट श्योर कि मार्केट यहाँ से गिरेगा, बट आई वॉज वॉचिंग दिस डेली कैंडल। एंड इसी को अगर रिफाइन कर दोगे ना कुछ इस तरह से, देखो सबसे अप क्लोज कैंडल कौन सी बन रही है यहाँ पे, ये छोटी सी कैंडल है। दैट्स वाई इट्स बेटर टू यूज दिस कैंडल ओनली। तो इस कैंडल को डिवाइड कर दो। सी मार्केट ट्रेड टू द अपर क्वाड्रेंट, एंड अपर क्वाड्रेंट में एक फेरल गैप था अभी, वो H1 का CB। देन यू कैन शिफ्ट टू द 5 मिनट चार्ट, 15 मिनट चार्ट। 15 मिनट में भी एक फेरल गैप है एंड ऑर्डर ब्लॉक। 5 मिनट के चार्ट में देखोगे तो अगेन अ फेरल गैप, एंड इस फेरल गैप से रिएक्शन आना स्टार्ट होता है। So if you see all these things on the 1 minute chart, then see, this was your first short term low to be broken. Then you had this market structure shift, and you have this nice parallel gap as inversion parallel gap. Once we close below here, see, next candle trades it, comes lower, closes. पर क्या यहाँ पे ट्रेड लेना इज अ वैलिड थिंग? इफ़ यू लास्क मी कि यहाँ पे क्या मैं पंच करना चाहिए मुझे ऑर्डर इन्वर्जन से, तो मैं तो नहीं करता। क्यों? यू हैव दिस फेरल गैप हियर, जो तुम्हारा 2022 मॉडल वाला फेरल गैप है। तो जब ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे ये है तो मैं इस पे ही ट्रेड करूँगा ना, क्योंकि यू हैव टू ऑल्सो सी द PDRA मैट्रिक्स। सो दैट्स द फेरल गैप, सी हाउ इट रिजेक्टेड फ्रॉम द upper quadrant, oh sorry, high of the feral gap and rejected lower. Then again you see, when it rejected from there, you can use this up close candle as order block, and also this whole thing as your change in state of delivery. Okay, and that's what you can say as propulsion block. So that's the most powerful order block here, propulsion block. It trades to it with the feral gap. This feral gap makes it more high probability. तो यहाँ से ये ट्रेड करता है एंड नीचे जाता है, एंड यू सी द फॉल, अमेजिंग। ओके, ये चीज़ अगर 5 मिनट में देखोगे कि क्या मैं इसे 5 मिनट में ट्रेड कर सकता था, तो यू विल हैव दिस इन्वर्जन फेल गैप ओनली टू ट्रेड। ओके, और यही इन्वर्जन होगा, ये ऊपर वाला नहीं होगा, ये होगा। ठीक है, वाई? बिकॉज ऑफ द डेफिनेशन ऑफ द इन्वर्जन फेल गैप्स एंड द एंड डॉग। ठीक है, तो तुम डायरेक्टली यहाँ से ट्रेड करके टारगेट कर सकते थे। अभी क्या चल रहा है मार्केट में? तो आई एम स्टिल बेरिश। ओके, नथिंग कि अब मैं फुट से बुलिश हूँ, ऐसा कोई सीन नहीं है। आई एम स्टिल बेरिश, एंड इफ आई मार्क द स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशंस, so -1 firstly, then -2. So I'm still bearish. Let's see how it goes from here. That's 15-minute gap. That's your change in state of delivery here with this order block, sorry, this fail gap. We can say something like this: if we close below, so if we close below here, this order block will work, and you can have the orders like this, targeting the -1 standard deviations. ये भी गैप भी अच्छा ही है जो अभी जहाँ पे ट्रेड कर रहा है ना, इट इज़ ऑल्सो वेल एंड गुड टू, यू कैन पंच ऑर्डर्स फ्रॉम हियर टू ऑल्सो। बट बात वही है कि यहाँ पे स्टॉप लॉस मैनेजमेंट थोड़ा सा देखने वाला होगा, बिकॉज मार्केट कैन कम टू ट्रेड दिस ऑर्डर ब्लॉक्स, so you have to at least protect this thing. That's why I don't like usually this big SLs. Okay, we saw displacement, but bodies are yet to close below this up close candle. It will fall, okay, eventually. We have this 3 minute order block also. अगर हम इसके विक से करेंगे तो सेम ही रहेगा वो, इसके विक पे आ जाएगा. So if it again trades here, that will be a nice entry with a very small stop loss. It will not come. हाँ एग्रेसिव था प्राइस तो, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली यही होना था. ये गैप भी अच्छा था. इट्स जस्ट कि यहाँ पे स्टॉप लॉस थोड़ा बड़ा बनता है, रिस्क रिवॉर्ड ठीक था 1:2 के आसपास, बट वही है ना, थोड़ा ऑप्शंस में गड़बड़ आ जाता है चीज़. जैसे यहाँ पे देखो 1:2 के आसपास ही बनता. पर वैसे ऑप्शंस भी मूव अच्छा होता है यहाँ पे, नो डाउट. बिग कैंडल हियर. My view on Indian market right now is, see, we are going to trade this breaker. Okay, firstly I would like to see price reaching for this breaker block, so that's my bias. A simple Fibonacci will tell you where price is reaching for. Right now it is seeking discount, so the equilibrium comes around the lower quadrant of the breaker. So that's what I am watching on price. If you go to the 1 hour chart, you see there are multiple new day opening gaps and multiple inefficiencies that are still open. So price will trade to that things, okay, and it will again be balanced. So I am bearish. Okay. So okay, let just Nifty do its thing for 5 to 10 minutes. After that a new structure will form, then we'll see. Till then let's open dollar index first of all. Okay, so this is dollar index. So on the dollar index, what I'm watching is firstly on the daily chart, if you see the structure, that's your breaker. Okay, that's your breaker. That's your daily breaker. And if you go to the weekly chart, we traded the weekly range a lot of times here. Okay, what does it means? That we are taking some support from this point, and we also have an inversion fail gap here. Okay, inversion fail gap also, and a inefficiency at this point. So I wanted to see a nice upside retracement into the weekly range of this candle. See, so I was little bullish. Okay, now just put this quadrant over here and see, we reacted from the 0.25 of this quadrant or the lower quadrant last week. This week we have opened Monday, traded to this wick here, and we rejected off from below the CE of this wick. So if market wants to fall from here, okay, if it wants to, then this is a nice point. Okay, that's a very nice point to fall. The DXY can go bearish from here as well, but I'm not yet getting confidence to short this thing here. Okay, on the DXY, so it's better to wait, for me at least, to get an idea of what it wants to do, what it doesn't to do. Also this week we have NFP, so there can be a lot of clouds here and there, and it will be cleared up after the NFP only. And also I usually trade I usually scalp, day trade. I don't need to know where we are going. Okay, so 1 hour chart is sufficient for me. So on the 1 hour chart, if you see what is happening on the DXY, we have some nice smooth buy side liquidity. That's your buy side. That's a buy side liquidity. And this is your sell side liquidity. But multiple sell side liquidity has already been attacked here. See, this was purged and we saw displacement above. So I'm really interested to see if price wants to take support from here. It can, and go for the highs again, because on the daily chart I am bullish. Okay, I am little bullish. I'm also using 6 hour chart nowadays a lot. So on the 6 hour chart, we are inside the 6 hour BC, and we have disrespected this 6 hour CB, but we traded to the order block here and rejected. So again, this is an NFP week. What we are doing, we are just forming clouds here and there. We are trading to both side PDRs and taking support and rejecting also. So that's the main thing. NFP will clear all these things. Okay, so you have to be careful enough to know what is happening on the market. See, clean low resistance liquidity run on the 15-minute chart till the highs, but we also have the lows. So one side will be taken, then again the next side is something you are looking to trade. Okay, and what is this line? This is your new week opening gap, current new week opening gap. So we are taking support from the new week opening gap, and till we are above the new week opening gap, I am looking to long only. Once we break this new week opening gap, then my focus shifts to short side. Short side. Short side. So yeah, this is something what I'm watching. I'm expecting a more nice momentum in the downside on the Nifty. These are the markets where we can easily make nice money. Yeah. That's a 15-minute order block that can give a retracement. It is not 100%, but yeah, it can do the job. Now you have this order block. See what I really want to see now. Let's go to the weekly chart. I'm gonna share with you. On the monthly chart, we made a nice big candle. Okay, attacking the previous month high and closed below. This new month, what can happen here is that this candle was totally a false candle, and we can expect the next month to again go bearish, attacking this low, this low, reaching for this fair gap. So portfolios will again be huge red. Okay, and this is something which I'm watching. It is around 20,600 level. I really hope price reaches there. Okay, we traded to the order block. This is a nice short opportunity again with a small risk. Of course, risk will be there. 18 point stops, and your wait 50 49 50 points target 1 is to 2.75. It is just continuation here. That's why it is little risky, but we are inside the macro, so that can definitely happen. What is the macro on the Nifty? So it is your 11.5 to 11.25. That's your macro. 11:15 power of 3. Yes, you can see what will happen. See, if you go to the hourly chart, what is something you are looking eventually. So I am hoping that next power of 3 can open. Firstly, it will go to the any PD array to take support. Then it will form high of the H1 and then it will fall. So it has to reach somewhere, na? Right now we are inside this farewell gap. But I want to see this order block to be traded. That's what my expectation is. Right now this wick or this quadrants are your farewell gap quadrants. It can take support from here, no problem. It can really do it. But usually on the order flow kind of thing, I want to see order blocks to be traded, not the gaps. Okay, gaps are just for your market structure shifts and all. This is 15-second charts. Okay, I want to see how sensitivity is here on the lines I have drawn, the order block. See, no bodies have closed even on the 15-second chart. It shows how powerful that order block is for now. So now since we have taken the external range here, so what I will do is put my stop just here. 10-point stop loss. Because usually after a external range attack, there can be a retracement which can cause you stop loss. That's what I was talking about. Because there is a basic logic here. A high time frame low has been getting swept, so there can be a retracement or the market can go for the highs. Okay, a basic simple logic. A new candle opens here, 11:10, 5-minute candle, and it goes for the highs. So I usually trail my stop loss, not break even, but at least uh, reduce the risk, because I know there is possibilities of happening something like this. See, that's 15-minute candle low. Inside it, that's 5-minute candle low, and on the 1-minute chart, that's your order block, bullish order block. I am not saying that we will eventually go bullish from here, but there are chances we can trade this gap, try to fill that gap, and then again fall. So that here it took the SL. A new H1 will open right here. Okay, my expectation is that it will open, go higher, reach lower, close. Gold is extremely bullish, by the way. whatever level I'm marking or the all-time highs, they are getting traded in the next session only. So now I'm marking this level 3173. That's where gold should go. No big retracement before that level. Okay, nothing. We should be reaching there directly and easily. Right now we are trading in this H1BC. We can even take the support from here only and reach higher without your session or time element, because in the all-time highs everything is just nonsense. You just have to buy every and each and every dip. That's how you trade all-time highs. Buy and forget. I'm right now I'm 22, I think. Yes, 22. In June I'll be 23 on the June. Yes, yeah, Nifty is something like that only. But volatility is good, na, on the Nifty right now. See the candles. Candles are huge and they are forming with speed. It means that these are the tradable scenarios. When you see the candles are not moving in speed now, then that's the first sign that market is not tradable. But now, right now, it is very good. Like it is absolutely fine. You are in the right market to trade. So Euro GBP is bullish. I'm bullish on GBP since yesterday. This was the two candle I'm waiting. If price goes above it, we'll see nice momentum till this high. So if Euro GBP will be bullish, then Euro is something you are looking to long, not GBP. Okay, GBP can be weak and you have to long Euro USD. I think today can be a classic buy day. London session will make the low of the day and eventually we will move higher for this liquidity. We have this order block and smooth trendline phantom liquidity. So if everything goes well, we'll see low of the day forming anywhere inside this order block and this 6 hour parallel gap. On the 4 hour chart also this that's in gap. Order flow is not yet changed. We are bullish only. See the conditions यार, कल का क्या condition था? Pure HRLR condition. Move retracement, move retracement, move retracement. बट यहाँ पे स्मूथ हाइस बनाया इसने, फिर उसको भी लिया, वो भी लिया बहुत गंदे तरीके से। एनएफपी एनवायरमेंट। Okay, we are now trading to high time frame parallel gaps also. So इस point पे I would like to see a disrespect to this down close candle, so that again a short opportunity. You have this parallel gap also. Gold was also inside the 1 hour parallel gap. I'm looking for nice longs on gold. It should be coming from right place only. I use silver and gold euro for SMT, and I usually compare all three of them together to get the relative strength analysis and also SMTs. See, we have SMT with silver here at the highs. So what we can expect is that we can trade for the Asia range equilibrium, and we have an inefficiency here. But shorting gold at all time highs is bad. It's better to wait for it to come to discount and then look for buy. Okay, that will be better. Yes. So let's wait for the discount and then we'll look for buy. Okay, we disrespected the gap inside the order block again. So yeah, again a short opportunity. Let a fail gap form here. Something like this. It will be good. But one more thing is possible here. I'm not yet very confident about the high of this H1. Okay, see the high here. And if you compare it to Bank Nifty, we have SMT here. But the only problem I see is the order block, bullish order block. But on the 1 minute chart is nothing. Okay, so let's study it. Mark the volume balance in your chart, this one. It will tell you how price will behave. That's a volume balance. Now I'll go to the 15-second chart. If you have that second chart, then it's okay. If you don't have, study it on the 1 minute chart. So what I'm expecting is price should not close above the volume balance again and again and again. It can close only once or twice. That's it. That's how volume balance should work. So you have to look for the same thing on the 1 minute chart also. On the 1 minute chart, it can close above the volume balance once or max twice. Then it should instantly reject or rip off. And on the 15-second chart, the same thing. If it doesn't, SL is coming. Okay, that's how you read volume balances. Where we are reaching for? We are now reaching for this upmost up close candle. That's your order block. I'm just forcing myself to read price right now. Now what I'm expecting is, if it is bearish, a huge down close candle will come. That's what my expectation will be. But no, price is not heavy right now. because definitely we are at the huge discount only and we are trying to sell off from the discount. It's better to, if you want a A plus setup, that's the ideal gap from where you have to look for shorts. Even this is not a right gap to look for shorts. It's better to wait for this gap. Why? See this sell side liquidity and the market price. If you mark from this low to this high, that's your premium. You can refine this value gap till here only. That's the zone from where you will get A plus setups with good risk reward. Okay. Okay, we again have SMT here. See how it is reacting here. No bodies have disrespected this order block. Only a wick formed which gave SMT. If it again reclaims this gap na as inversion fail gap, then it will fall. Okay, now we have a good SMT on the 1 minute chart. That's again a signal to sell short. But now I don't think so. That's a turtle soup. That's why price will not retrace a lot. It can come to here at least, or the up close candles. Up close candle will be still something which I will look to short. This is not ideal for me. I would like to sell at the upper quadrant. So like this, most probably with a very tight stop loss here. Okay, now we have a gap here. So I would like to shorten the gap and expect an institutional order flow entry drill. Why? See this gap here. Close proximity to the other gap. So an institutional order flow entry drill here if it comes, or it will be a breakaway gap. I don't want to trade if it will be a breakaway gap, but if it comes here, I would expect it to not fill the gap and reach for this target. So that's why I'll put my stop loss at high of the fail gap, and yeah, that's how it should go most probably. But if it takes this low firstly, then I cannot punch my order because I've already shown you what happens when we trade this external range. Okay, that's where order should be triggered, and this gap should remain unfilled. If it doesn't remains unfilled, I'll be just not looking to short the market. Okay, then it's better to wait for this fail gap to be uh, short. Okay, so no shorts now. Okay, no shorts till we form a new structure. Everything will be broke off right at this point because that was something which I wanted to really see. That's where I change my bias. This is the point I would like to change my bias on, and I'll be start to see some upside price first, then we'll look for short. So this is the gap that will work as inversion fail gap, correct inversion fail gap. Why? Because you expected an institutional order flow entry deal or a breakaway gap from here. If you are expecting something very very much from a failed gap, and if it gets broken now, then that's the most important failed gap in your whole price leg. So this is the one which I'll be expecting to work as inversion failed gap. It means that it is a true support or resistance level. Okay, this whole zone will be, this zone will be, and that's a balanced price range first of all, not inversion failed gap. See, price didn't traded it, it directly closed above it. That's balanced price range. That's a volume balance, old volume balance. And one more thing, if it again closes below this balance price range, I'll close this nifty chart. I'll close the nifty chart, because then the charts are not in my favor. It should be giving me a nice run to the upside now. If it doesn't, I'll close the chart. I'm not trading, but I'm just seeing what price is doing. And if it is not doing something which I want it to do, then it's better to walk away from the charts. See, what's the point of it coming again to the low? No point. So I'll be walking away from the nifty now, because time is not in my favor and charts are also not in my favor. My analysis is right now going wrong. Okay, I wanted to short, but not in this way. I wanted to see the shorts coming from this inversion failed gap, this breaker, but no, price not giving me that things. So if you will be watching on the nifty chart, see this change in state of delivery. Okay, that's a time based change in state of delivery. So have that thing on your chart. If you get a propulsion block right here, that will be a good thing to short, or at least read the price. Okay, but I am really not interested in nifty. I got proved 2 or 3 times again and again here, so I cannot really lose my confidence on this shitty chart at the shitty time. Okay, if it was a morning volatility, my analysis would have been much better and much in the right way, but we are in a lunch period right now. Okay, let this green candle form here, and if we again close below it now, that will be a propulsion block. So if it again comes here, trades to it, then it will fall with speed. Nothing to do before that. Okay, nothing. So I'm waiting for price to close below it. See, time based CISD is basically when a new H1 H4 कैंडल ओपन्स, ओके, जैसे कि 11:15 को ओपन हुआ ना यहाँ पे, सो 11:15 की अगर कैंडल तुम्हारे बायस के हिसाब से बेरिश हो रही है और यू गेट अ क्लोजिंग बिलो दैट कैंडल, so it is aligned with time at 11:15 and you get a change in state of delivery there. So what does it mean? It means कि that CISD is a very high probability CISD. बस इतना ही सा लॉजिक है, टाइम अलाइन होना चाहिए। जैसे अगर फॉरेक्स में करोगे तो वो 11 AM, 10 AM, 9:30 AM, ये ऐसा ऐसा होगा, ओके, टाइम बेस्ड होना चाहिए, तो वो हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी है बहुत। ओके, नाउ दिस इज समथिंग आई एम वाचिंग। Okay, I'm not taking any trade. Okay, not even suggesting you to do, but this is how things will go right, like this. Stop should be above this candle, and price should not go and trade the OB minus low again. Okay, we have SMT at lows, but it should be failing. Okay, Bank Nifty should also eventually come lower. That's what I'm expecting. Also, we now have a nice new structure, so let's mark it and hold for -2 from here. So this macro consolidated. Next macro you will get a move at 12.5 to 12.25. You will get a nice move. So let's just confirm where we reached on the 15-minute chart. Okay, we have a new day opening gap here. It's better to mark that new day opening gap rather than the order block. So yeah, that's a better target now. See the new day opening gap. See, that's my target. And once we close below this candle, this candle, the stop loss should move to break even. That's how, like, I'm like teaching you how to manage a trade and also how to be in a trade. Let's come here after a while. See, euro is falling beautifully. DXY is moving in upside from the new day opening gap. That's what I wanted to see. This high and this high. Euro is nicely coming towards the downside. We have this SMT, but they are also liquidity points. Wow, what a nice move here on the gold also. The precision on Forex is way better than Indian markets. So this was the discounted fail gap. So we reached this discounted fail gap. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I hope audio सही आ रही होगी. Okay, so this is Nifty. Now our stop loss should be moved to break even. So that's a nice setup here. Change in state of delivery. Propulsion block. You see how I use the propulsion block? that's a model. Okay, that's a model. You can use this model in continuations. It works like charm. You can see here. It's already giving us some nice RR here, but we are waiting for the new day opening FC. If I am trading right now, I'll be taking some partials at this candle low. Okay, because see, minus 1.5 is something a level which is something very important. Okay, it can give retracements. So if I'm doing option buying, minus 1.5 is something where I'll take partial, do my trade break even, and wait for the last target. If my break even trade hit on the options, then I can't do anything. But that's how I personally manage my trade. Okay, now this is your order block. With a fair value gap. See, it means that there are still more room to the downside. So really nice move, yeah, really nice move. The down close candles are big and the up close candles are small. That's how I identify order flow is bearish. DXY, DXY. Nothing. There can be a retracement, but DXY will eventually move higher. And on the gold, is you can see we traded to the inefficiency. This is 1 hour. Sorry, yes, 1 hour and 15 minute also. 15-minute inefficiency, and we are taking support here. So if we close below here, close above here, there can be a same setup here. Same setup, same fucking setup. What we traded on Nifty right now, same setup can form here. We just need a down close candle. You should always have the mean threshold of the order block in your chart. At least you should have that experience to see that thing on the chart. Like I marked here, no? Same way. Once you start to see those things, your trading will improve a lot. That's order block, that's mean threshold. And inside these two things, you have this fair value gap. Oh wow, how coupled these things are, na? I really don't want to see it damaging all these things and going again up here. I don't want to see that thing. It can damage through wicks, but bodies should respect that thing. If bodies start to disrespect, that means that they can again reach for this order block and our break even would be hit. Gold. Gold is going bullish from this inefficiency. It has attacked the 1 hour, what do we call, 1 hour low also. So there's a market structure shift, parallel gap, change in state of delivery. It will again can come here and then go higher. but we do have nice smooth Asia low also. That's why I'm looking for some 5 minute respect to this down close also. अगर इसके ऊपर close होता है ना तो फिर I'll be looking for longs. But right now I'm waiting for, okay, it has closed above. That's good. Let's see if we get a setup like this. Nifty में जो setup था, if we get setup like this only, propulsion setup, then that's good. DXY is moving in upside. There are chances gold may attack the Asia low also. That's midnight opening. Let me mark it. Yeah, we have silver SMT at highs. See, -2 standard deviations from this leg. We reached here and retracement. So I'm not yet very sure about the reversal. Why? Because I have some conditions here. This inversion, not even one fail gap has been inversed. Not a good change in strategy has happened. How can I long the market with just 1 minute chart? It is very difficult for me. So it's better. I would like to, if it is reversing, that there will be a market maker model, na? So I can trade the accumulation phase. This is a low risk buy right now. That will be a low risk buy. Then it will again give us this kind of setup. So when this will happen, na, I'll look for longs from here. So it's better to wait for more confirmations rather than jumping into anything as a pattern. See the bodies, they are respecting this mean threshold area. Upper quadrant area on the fair gap also, but focus on the mean threshold only. You don't need to be so precise on the fair gap because we are following the order flow and we usually look into the order blocks, not fair gaps. Once we close below this order block, again I'll be looking to like speed. Okay. So a key point to learn from this price action here is that if you're in a trade, okay, and you have marked this mean threshold or the order block, and if we are trading to the mean threshold but no candles are getting closed here, suppose if this candle went here above mean threshold, you can get emotions. But if we are trading below the mean threshold, you have to say to your mind that, bro, don't worry, everything is fine till we are below the mean threshold. Okay, that's all cool. But once you go above the mean threshold, then I can say that okay, as a beginner you can get some emotions. That's totally acceptable also, because that's the point which is telling you that you can get wrong here. Okay, but once you see that okay, again it closed below, you should be again thanking God that yeah, market is good, market is kind enough that it is closing below the mean threshold. Okay, you have to say that thing of mind so that your psychological part, your emotional part will also get trained. Okay, see, gold is taking support here. Now this will be something I'll be looking for. Okay, on the gold, like this. If we have to close above, na, we have to close above this down close candles. If we close above, then there will be opportunity to long. But see, I'm really not liking this lows. These are smooth, low resistance liquidity runs. But yeah, if you are looking for 1 is to 2 kind of thing, then you can expect it. Okay, 1 is to 2 are from here. Let's try to punch order here. Okay. If it touches the new day opening gap, I'll be like, what you should do is you should trail your stop loss at above this up close candle here, just here, because this is a very powerful PDR, a new day opening gap. It can really gives very speedy reversal, V-shaped reversal from here. But -2 standard deviation view, that's why we are targeting this new day opening gap C. But I really like this type of price action. Okay, I don't really like this kind of price action where market just directly falls. Okay, I don't want speedy money. Okay, it's better I go with the flow of the market. I really like slow price action. Slow means there should be range, big range, but market should be slow. So gold here used the wick of this order block. Okay, but it's okay because we have to follow the rules. Not even wick here. Wait. Yes, it used the wick here and it went higher. Is there any more trading opportunities? Then I'll say that only this, only we have opportunity. We can only press button again from the order block, not from anything else above here, just the order block. So now they are spending a lot more time here. Okay, this is not good at all. They should be trading the new day opening F with speed. Okay, we have new power of 3 ahead. New H1C. How this H1 formed, opened, went higher, then low. So minus 2 deviations is 100% coming. I'm 100% sure it is coming. Volume balance. See, how does volume balance should work? A candle should close above the volume balance. Next candle should instantly give speed. That's how volume balance should work. Okay, you should have that thing on your notes. Yes, macro will be from 12.5 to 12.25. And this is not how price should close if it wants to go with speed. Okay, if this big candle is becoming here na, then it should be closing below only the volume balance, but it closed above the volume balance, then it is not good. It is 100% not good. So guys, I have to go. I'm so sorry. Okay, I have a work to do, important work. So yeah, it will eventually come here. So goodbye. See you on the next stream. Till then, be safe. Bye bye.